Bitcoin has been breaking towards the downside, playing out these bearish divergences, but right now, in that short term is creating this new falling wedge, and in that long term is flashing this huge buy signal with 100% accuracy. So we need to be talking about this exactly. So can we once again push up the likes back above the 100 likes? That will be absolutely amazing, and as always, let's have a look into what's that short term. And yes, Bitcoin is breaking a little bit towards the downside. Of course, this is to be expected, just like we have been talking about. Well, Bitcoin has been playing out these bearish divergences over here. Of course, Bitcoin has been seeing an insane pump towards the upside, so a little bit of a consolidation and a little bit of a correction is of course to be expected, and definitely is going to be very healthy for Bitcoin, just like we have been talking about in yesterday's video. Now anyways, Bitcoin is as well creating this falling wedge pattern in the short term, so definitely we can actually start to expect a little bit of a bounce for Bitcoin. I do think that this falling wedge is going to be breaking out bullish. I mean, falling wedges are one of my favorite patterns, and usually they do break out bullish. Usually these patterns are very accurate, so definitely I am going to be having a look into this pattern over here. If we are going to be breaking this one out towards the upside, definitely I am going to be expecting a big bounce. Now anyways, I do expect that we are going to be seeing this massive breakout by today. If we are going to be having a look into our pattern, yes, we can be getting squeezed in a little bit more until tomorrow, but if we are going to be having a look into our apex, definitely today or very early tomorrow, we are going to be seeing either a break towards the upside or a break towards the downside. But towards the upside, of course, is going to be way more likely. Now, if Bitcoin is going to be seeing this break towards the upside, yes, that price target is going to be sitting at these previous highs, sitting at the 68.3k level. But in my opinion, if we are going to be reaching these levels over here, I think we are going to be headed even higher, and we are going to be testing this level of resistance over here. This is going to be one of my ultimate targets for my Bitcoin trade, and from this level I am going to be starting to consider taking some profits off the table from my Bitcoin trade that I've been opening exactly at the Bitcoin bottom over here. Now, I do think that we are going to be headed even higher, but starting from this level, I will be starting to get a little bit more cautious. So right now, Bitcoin is as well bouncing in the short term. Anyways, I do think it is going to be very likely to be seeing a little bit of a bounce from this level. Of course, if we are going to be having a look into this level of support, well, previous levels of resistance is right now going to be turning into support. Definitely looking very good at this chart. This is going to be a very strong level for Bitcoin, which is right now going to be acting as support. Definitely, in my opinion, a bounce from this level is going to be highly likely. Now, yeah, if you are going to be having a look into that longer term, definitely Bitcoin is still looking extremely bullish at these levels. The Bitcoin funding rates are still definitely very low. And yes, Bitcoin has been getting a little bit of a rejection from this level over here, but that was of course to be expected. I mean, this is going to be a huge level for Bitcoin to be breaking above. Bitcoin is creating this huge bull flag pattern. Now, if we are going to be testing this level once again right over here, well, it is of course to be expected that at the first try, we are going to be getting a little bit of a rejection. Of course, we are not going to be breaking above such an important level in our first try. So this is of course very healthy to see a little bit of a consolidation, a little bit of a healthy correction, which we have been seeing. But right now in the short term, Bitcoin is looking very good again. So guys, if you are going to be getting interested in trading yourself as well, definitely make sure to check out that link down below, because with that link down below, you can right now be claiming this $500 trade over on Bybit. So make sure to click on that link down below, sign up a new account on Bybit, deposit at least $100, and you can be claiming this free trade over here. Definitely be sure to be checking it out. Anyways, guys, in that longer time frame, Bitcoin is still just consolidating for over 140 days right now. So yeah, this is a very long period of consolidation. Eventually, we are going to be seeing this bullish breakout outside of this bullish megaphone pattern. But in my opinion, this long consolidation is just going to be ultimately very bullish for Bitcoin. Of course, Bitcoin cannot go up in a straight line forever. So yeah, consolidation over here, the longer we are going to be consolidating, consolidating, it's actually going to be more bullish. Now, in that long term, well, Bitcoin is flashing this huge buy signal right now. This is looking very good. Of course, we have been seeing this Bitcoin miners capitulation right over here. We have been talking about it many times, but each and every single time, whenever Bitcoin has been seeing a miners capitulation after the Bitcoin halving, that has always been one of the best moments to buy more Bitcoin, like you can be seeing over here. This was each and every single time whenever we have seen a miners capitulation after the Bitcoin halving. But right now, Bitcoin is finally flashing this buy signal after the capitulation. So right now is going to be the best moment to be buying Bitcoin. Well, historically speaking, right? Historically speaking, after we got this buy signal after the Bitcoin halving, well, each and every single time, Bitcoin has been going parabolic. So yeah, it is happening once again. We are getting this huge buy signal right now. In my opinion, Bitcoin is as well about to go parabolic from of this moment. Definitely have a look into this signal. It is looking very good. Anyways, having a look into Ethereum, because of course yesterday the Ethereum ETF has launched, and today we are getting our data in what the inflows were from yesterday. And of course we have been having a lot of outflows from Grayscale. Of course this was to be expected due to the high fees from Grayscale. But yeah, of the other ETFs, well, they have been seeing a lot of inflows, so we have come out with a net inflow either way. And of course, yeah, it is to be expected because of the funds from Grayscale, from these outflows, are of course inflows in these other ETFs because of these lower fees. So yeah, still turning out with the net inflow. That is looking very good for Ethereum. Anyways, Ethereum is just consolidating a little bit right over here. It is not seeing any kind of a huge impact on the price. Now, I do think that with the Bitcoin markets right now being bullish, eventually we are going to be breaking this one out bullish right over here. But in the case that we are going to be seeing a little bit of a sell-off because of these huge outflows from Grayscale, well, if we are going to be seeing this sell-off, if we are going to be retesting this level over here, well, in that moment, I'm definitely going to be a buyer. And if we are going to be testing that level, I am going to be interested in opening up another leverage trade. So just in the case that Ethereum is gonna come down, well, I'm going to be buying it. So definitely stay tuned for that. Make sure to be subscribed to my YouTube channel and make sure to be following me over on Twitter to stay up to date about every single market development. And guys, with that being said, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.